Awesome! Tool-A-Holic Tuesday! Glad you made it. The other day I was watching a video by the Rusty Glove Box channel. And Lloyd, he's the proprietor of the channel, and he showed us his oil cans. And I commented that, hey, you know, Lloyd, I was going to show a precision oiler that I have, and I've got that coming up. I'll show you. And he said, oh, well, that would be great to see your oil cans. And I thought, oh, okay, well, I was just going to show my precision oiler, but hey, since he commented back to me that way, I thought, hey, I'll just go ahead and show Lloyd the oil cans I have. Now, I only have, I think, 4 of them here. I might have another one somewhere that I couldn't find, but I rounded up the ones that I do have. And I want you to take a look, and I'll just show you the oil cans that I have. And maybe you could show us your oil cans. Hey, stick around to the end because I got a Tuesday tidbit for you. Okay, here's the oil cans that I have. I have 4 of them here. It was about all I could find. I might have another one somewhere that I wasn't able to round up, but this is one of my favorites right here. It's nice and little, and it squirts out little droplets as you need them by pumping this handle. And it's made by Puller Oiler Company. That's well, it's hard to read. I brought the flashlight over here because I knew I wouldn't remember the letters on this thing. P-L-E-W-S. Please. Oil Company. Oiler Company. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Patent pending, made in USA. So, there's that one. This one here I picked up about a year ago at Harbor Freight. I wanted this flexible hose on here to get in and around stuff. Here's one made by Eagle, USA, and it says Rainbow Pump Oiler. So, capacity 10 ounces. Anyway, I was wondering, if it's made by Eagle and it says Rainbow Pump Oiler, then does this oil rainbows? Or is Rainbow the company? Maybe the marketing company. Maybe I could buy a bunch and have PappysCorner put on there. That'd be cool. Yeah. Anyway, Wellsburg, West Virginia. Well, it does say Eagle Manufacturing Company. Anyway, there's that one. And I got this old-timey one here. And I got a kick out of Pappy's son. He saw these and was like, oh yeah, he says, that old one there that came from Poppy? I said, yeah. He says, you know how them work? I says, how they work? Thought maybe he was gonna teach me something new, because he does teach me a lot, actually. Because a lot of the stuff I knew, I've forgotten by now. Anyway, he says, well, you push on the bottom here, and it makes the oil squirt out. And I says, oh, well, I knew that. And he's like, oh, so there's nothing special about it, just your basic oil can. Anyway, so Lloyd, hey, here's my oil cans. Thanks for showing me yours. And hey, maybe somebody else out there will want to show theirs, and we could admire their oil cans too. I love it. Precision oiler. And this ain't it. This precision oiler, made by Performax, I've been wanting for a long time. Not necessarily this one. I just been wanting to replace the old one I had for years. It was made of plastic, and I used to call it a needle oiler. But it's a precision oiler nonetheless. But it got so old the plastic decomposed and it fell apart. Well, meantime, I've been using this, and I don't know, might be from Mama Pappy's sewing machine or maybe a pair of hair clippers or something that I found. And, well, finally I got around to picking me up a regular Performax Precision Oiler. And we're going to take a look at it, and I'll read to you what it says on here. It says, great for lubricating tight and hard to reach areas or machinery and other equipment. Smooth push button actuator provides greater control and placement of lubricant. And when you get on the back here, it says lightweight and durable, machined aluminum construction. That's what I like. Now it's not going to decompose like my old plastic one. With a pocket clip. Well, say, hey, that's great. Protective screw-on cover and seal prevents leakage. Use lightweight instrument or tool oil, 1.6 ounce capacity. So let's take a look at it. There's the lid that screws on. There's a rubber gasket right here. I've already had this out and filled it with Precision lube oil, and I'll take this top off here, and that's where you fill it. Now that little rod sticking out up there is what pumps the oil. Say pump. It has a little retractable plunger in the end of that tube. There's a tube there. Okay, and when you push down on that, it retracts that. And I'll show you up close how that works. So this will screw on, and that rubber seal then would keep anything from leaking out. And I got a little oil on me just from taking that top off. So I'll wipe that off. And it's even engraved or, I don't know, some sort of marking on there for Performax. Alright, here's the kind of oil that I used, and it's called Airglide AG1Q. And I've had this, I'll bet, for over 30 years. And it's a precision lubricant that is formulated for pneumatic tools. And this is the type of oil that you might see inside of a airline, not inside of an airline, well yeah, inside of an airline. But anyway, shops that have airline where they need lubricant flowing through with the air to lubricate the pneumatic tools, this might be the type of oil that is in those little reservoir bowls, along with a filter. And this provides lubrication to pneumatic tools. Awesome stuff. Super lubricant, and it prevents rust. Okay, I got an old shop towel here. And take the tip off. And I'll show you how this dispenses oil when I push on the trigger here. If I just see there, you can see little spots of oil. I'll push the trigger and there's a drop. There's a drop. So there you go. That's how you can lubricate things. You just push on the trigger. Thank you for sticking around for the Tuesday Tidbit. You know, there was an older couple that had been married for years and years, and they had come across a wishing well, and the wife, she leaned over the well, made a wish, and threw in a penny. And her husband, he decided to do the same thing, but when he leaned over the well, he fell in and drowned. And the wife, she was stunned at first, but then she said, "Wow, this really works." And there you have it. Thank you for coming to the corner today. And remember, do something nice for someone today. Peace.